Hello, and thank you for tuning in. Roseward, Stampersdelight.com. Thank you for joining me on another Scrapbook Sunday 101. Grab your coffee, grab your tea, and come scrapbook with me. I'd like to wish everybody a happy Easter and also a happy Passover. Let's jump right in. Okay, the annual catalog starts May 3rd. If you need a catalog, you're in the U.S. and you don't have a demonstrator and you are not a demonstrator, contact me for your first free catalog. Also, we have the new paper pumpkin, which you can sign up for now through May 10th. And there's going to be some lucky winners that might have a golden voucher in their box, good for $25. My annual paper share, ribbon, and embellishment sampler is going on right now. All the links will be listed below. My May online class is using the bottled happiness. Again, you can just click on the link below that says May online class and sign up for that. This is really exciting. Here we have the Share of Hope paper pumpkin from last year, which is now half price, and you don't even have to be a paper pumpkin subscriber to get those boxes, okay? And they're $9.50. So you're definitely going to want to go to Stampersdelight.com and add a few of those to your cart. And last but not least, don't forget to check out our apparel shop, Stampersdelightshop.com, or sign up for my newsletter and you can just click on all the links and find all the information that's happening out there. So let's get started. Okay, so as you can see, I've got lots of projects here, and these are from the Cup of Tea or Tea Boutique. Now, if you missed my live on Friday, that's what I did. And I'm just going to show you real quick some cards and projects that I did with this. And then we're going to jump in and make a scrapbook page. Of course, this is a gift card holder or maybe a little tea holder there. These are all the new in colors and the card bases that are already made for you. So this is with the suite. And these are all the new colors. So I just did a bunch of cards to showcase some outgoing product like the vellum doilies and the Stitch So Sweetly dies, and added them to some new items. So you're definitely going to want to check out Friday's video. Here is a card that I did, which is, of course, an easel card. What a quick easy easel card, that's not easy to say, that you can make with these card bases that are already cut out for you. And again, using the vellum and the Stitch So Sweetly, which are retiring. So those you want to grab now, along with some other last minute products that you can get. And some of them up to 50% off. So go check that out. And here's another one. Okay, here's some little 6x6 designer series paper, which I made these cute little breakfast bar and tea bag holders. What cute little gifts they would make for any occasion. Teacher's gifts, Mother's Day, little maybe at a shower or something like that. And again, I did the same thing using our tag punches, which are also retiring. So you're going to definitely want to check those out. And then last but not least, our little 3x3 acetate box. I think it's 3 1/8 by 3 1/8. I put some designer series paper in there. I added some tea bags, little to and from on the front. And there you have another cute little gift. So don't forget to check out Friday's live. And don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Follow me on Facebook. Okay, I am going to be giving away 2 mini embossing machines. Let me just straighten this out. 2 mini embossing machines. I'm very close to getting my next incentive trip. And when I do, as a thank you to everyone, since I can't send everyone a gift, I am going to be pulling one name from my team members and one name from my customers who have ordered from me, subscribed to my YouTube channel, and commented on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, or TikTok. Okay, let's get started here. I'm going to bring in these new in color ribbons because I'm going to be using some of that. I'm also going to be bringing in the new Tahitian Tide 12 by 12. Now, I got to order these products because I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. If you join my team now, you can also order the new products now, and I would love to have you on my team. So the first thing I'm going to do is, again, using the new colors, I've got a couple of strips here. So this is the Tahitian Tide, and then we have the Sweet Sorbet. We have the Starry Night. We have the Parakeet. What is this one? Parakeet Party. And the Orchid Oasis. So I'm still learning the names. So I definitely want to lay that out like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring these in. I don't know why I flip them over. They're the same. And I'm going to add a little adhesive. Now I am using this Stampin' Seal, which is, let me move this out of the way, which is, the refills are back ordered right now. But we have the liquid glue. We also have the Stampin' Seal Plus. Okay, so there's the first one. I'm going to go ahead and add that. Just lining those up. I want to leave a little bit of room, and you'll see why in a minute. And then the fourth color. So these are the 5 new in colors. Okay. Now I'm going to change this up a little bit. Okay, so we have the Tahitian Tide. And I am going to actually put that on my ribbon here. So I'm going to go ahead, and what I'm going to do is just add some adhesive right there. So I don't want to use the Sweet Sorbet here because it won't show up. So I'm going to use the Tahitian Tide. You can see that I'm just adding the ribbon like this. And then I'm just going to trim that off. Okay. This is a silicone mat, so if it sticks to it, I can pull it back up. So with the Starry Night, I'm going to grab the Parakeet Parade. And I'm going to use, the nice thing about this ribbon is you can fray it. Look at that. But it's also very thin and very nice to tie. And what you can do is put a knot in it. Whoop, wrong way. I want it this way. You can make a little knot and then tie a bow a lot easier. Okay, so we got the Parakeet Parade over the Starry Night. Those two are done. Let's see, we will use the Orchid. This is the Orchid Oasis. And I am going to just, whoop. I didn't press that down tight enough. Okay, we're going to use the Orchid right here. Very thin, very pliable, which I like because it means you can really tie a nice bow with that. Okay, I'm trying not to cough here. I apologize. Let me grab my coffee. Trust me, this is like being at one of my classes. Okay. Get that back up there. Press that down a little bit. Better? Okay, so let's just adjust this one. Just like that. There we go. All right, now we're going to grab the Sorbet. And I am going to add that. Oh, they just want to keep popping off on me. Until I get it laid down. And then you'll see what's going on. Okay, so let's just put that right back there. All right. So now I have all those gorgeous ribbons with all those gorgeous colors. And I am going to place this right about here. Let me bring that up so you can see it. So now I can go right around that and add some more glue so it's not going to pop up anywhere. I'm going to actually, look, that one just ran out. And let's grab some of this one. This one's ready to run out too. Okay. I'm going to add that right here. What do you think so far? Okay, now what I'm going to do is I've got these two 6x6 designer series paper, and I am going to add those right here and right here. And this is where my pictures are going to go when I decide what pictures I'm using. So what I'm going to do first is decide which way I like it. Okay, I like it that way. So I'm going to go ahead and add this. Line that up right there. I get asked a lot, how do I know how to cut the matting down if I don't have any pictures yet? Well, I don't really know until I find the pictures what I'm going to put in there. So what I mean by that is, okay, I have two pieces here that are 4. Let me just double check this. I think they're 4 by 5.5. I know this is 4 1/4 by 5.5. I know that I'm going to find a picture that I can cut down to 4 by 5. Okay, I just know that. I'm going to actually add those right here. And that's where some of my pictures are going to go. And you can crop any of your pictures to fit. Okay, so we're going to add that. This is one of my favorite new sets. And line that one up right here, just like that. And then I've got 2 more pieces. Now these are 4 by 4s. And again, I know that I'm going to be able to find pictures that I can crop a little bit smaller than that. So those are kind of like the sizes that I like to use. Now, obviously, if I have actual pictures, I would crop them to that. But I didn't pull any pictures out for this today. And there we have all the new colors. And then very gently with this, what I'm going to do is, we didn't use the Starry Sky. I'm going to go ahead and grab that one. This one's frayed a little bit, so let me just cut that piece off. I might even be able to use that piece because I hate to waste anything. Let me see if I can use that. I'm going to gently lift this up. It might not be long enough, but I'm going to try it because I don't want to waste that piece. I'm going to tie this. Now this is what I meant. I can tie it in a knot and then make it into a little bow. Oh my goodness, I'm loving the way this is coming out. I'd like to thank you all for telling me how much you like the Scrapbook Sunday 101. I do try to upload a video every Sunday, but especially now with the nice weather, that may not happen every Sunday. But please continue to follow me. Okay, so there's part of my scrapbook page. Can you see that? Now, there'll be still shots on Facebook and my blog at Stampersdelight.com. Now, in this stamp set, you have all these great stamps. You also have these beautiful dies, and you see you have the cup and then the intricate die cut. And then you have this, which cuts out this part right here. And then we have some of the little tea bag holders, a little lemon, some hearts, some flowers. So there's a lot of pieces to that. I've already gone ahead and cut those out. And let me show you what those look like. Okay, so I have 5 of them here. Now for this one, I used Daffodil Delight. I added some Daffodil Delight. So I've got a couple of, and then what I did was I used the designer series paper and cut the intricate part out on some of those. So I'm just going to be lining up some of these cute little cups to where I want them. Okay, so this is going to be up here a little bit more. Add that one there. I can move that down if I need to. I think I'm going to actually move it up. And then I can have these cute little cups. Look at that. Now I'm going to move them over. I think I want them over here. And I'm just making the cups go different ways. Look at that. Isn't that adorable? Okay, so now for these, what I would use is dimensionals. So I'm going to grab my dimensionals. Again, I used the base colors of the new in colors, and then the designer series paper I used for the more detailed, intricate, detailed, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to go ahead and add put that one right there. I want it right at the end. I'm using the large dimensionals. Really, you only need 2. You can add as many as you'd like. This one is going to go right here. And then this one will go right here. So I'm still being able to see that beautiful ribbon. Don't forget to share my videos. I'm almost at 10,000 subscribers. I'm so excited. I've only been doing videos since 2018, so that's really, you know, being that high number-wise is really great. And I thank you all for sharing my videos, because without you, I would not have gotten that far. So please continue to share my videos and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Okay. There we have the teacups. Again, all the new in colors. Okay. And what I'm going to do is I know that I have pictures of some friends of mine, and I want to add this. I'm going to add their pictures here. So I'm going to grab a very thin strip. Now, I keep all these strips when I cut my cardstock, because these are the perfect size for some sentiments. So I am going to go ahead. I'm going to grab my mat here, because remember, it's photopolymer. You can see through it. You need to use this mat. And I want to use a darker color so it shows up. So I am going to go with the Starry Sky. And this says, "Thank you for your friendship." So when I find the pictures, I actually think I'm going to use some of the pictures from my goddaughter's shower last September, because her mom is my best friend. And I know I have some pictures of the two of us together. So I'm going to probably look for those. In the meantime, I'm just going to cut that off. Yes, it's very small writing, but you don't need a lot of writing. You don't need a lot of journaling, because you're basically saying, "Thank you for your friendship," and then the pictures say it all, right? You could add some journaling on that too, which I may later on, once I get the pictures on there. And I am just going to put that where that paper overlaps. I'm just going to add that. Okay. Now, you can also add some embellishments, and I don't have the new in color embellishments. I forgot to order them. How silly of me. But I do have the new glossy dots, and the yellow, and also the pool party actually fit that perfect. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead. This one's stuck to my finger. And add some gems. Okay, so let's get that one off my finger. Let's match my nails. And I'm just going to add some of these gems. It's one way of getting it off your nail, right? Just adding some of these gems. And I think I'm going to go right down the middle with this. You can mix and match colors. Nothing says you can't, okay? Look at that. And then I'm going to go in with the purple. And I'm not going to use the pink, okay? I think that's enough. But look at that. Cute little page. Quick, easy page. Using the new Tea Boutique coming out May 3rd. Go to Stampersdelight.com on May 3rd and you'll be able to order that, or join my team now and you will be able to order that ahead of time. Just want to show you real quick. Maybe I'll change this up real quick because I have this piece I didn't use. And I'm thinking, oh yeah, I'm going to add it right there. So what I'm going to do, last minute change, I'm going to bring in our regular markers. And these are, again, the new in colors. I'm going to take the parakeet. And I'm just going to very gently add. I had this sitting here, so I figured why not use it. Now, if you look, they fit right into the cups for the die, with the die cuts. Okay, and you would have seen that on my cards that I just showed you in the video on Friday. But I'm just going ahead and adding some green. I'm actually going to just switch it and use this very small area to color. I'm just going to add some of that. I just want to use this up since it was sitting in front of me. I love the regular markers. I love blends, but I do love our regular markers too. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to add that right here. Okay. Now that I'm going to add, look at that. See, there we go. There's actually a leftover piece that I had. I'm going to put that right here. There we go. Just a little added piece to that. Let's see if I have anything else I might want to add. I got some flowers here. Oh, I got a couple of these little guys. These are the little tags. You can see I don't have anything planned when I do the Scrapbook Sunday 101. I have 3 of them, so let's do those. Let's add those. It's not too late, okay? I'm going to grab, let's see, a couple of these little stamps. We have Time for Tea, Enjoy, I Miss You. So I have 3 sayings. So let's go ahead and use, let's see, I'm going to put 1, 2, and 3. Okay, because I only have 3. 1, 2, and 3. So I'm going to go ahead with the Starry Night, I think. It's the darker color. It'll show up better. And I am going to go ahead and put these little sentiments in there. Okay. They're very small, so I shouldn't need the pad. I miss you. And Time for Tea. They could have came out a little bit better, but at least readable. And Enjoy. I didn't actually press too hard. I can flip that over. I'll leave it the way it is. Okay. So again, those were just leftover pieces I had from Friday, so I might as well use them. Okay, so the first one we're going to do is the Oasis, the Orchid Oasis. So I'm just going to grab a real small piece of this beautiful ribbon, and I'm just going to cut a little piece off. I only need a little tiny piece here. And I'm going to tuck that behind there. So I'm just going to lift that up. I'm going to grab my silicone mat and some glue. I'm going to add a little glue right there. So I'm adding this after the page. And then right here, I'm going to add a dimensional. Again, this is a work in progress, progress, whatever you want to call it, because I don't plan these really ahead. I like to do them with you. So we're going to do Enjoy. So there's that one. And then the next one is the Starry Sky. So let's grab a little piece of that. Again, you don't need a lot. And I'm going to take my mat here, add a little glue, lift that up, tuck that right back there, bring it in front. I'm going to make that a little bit shorter. Grab a dimensional, put that right there. Time for Tea. So you can see the little tea bags are hanging out. And then we have the Sweet Sorbet. So let's grab a little one of those. There. Again, another dimensional right here. And just lay that over it and put I Miss You right there. Okay, I used up all my little pieces. I added some of those little tea bags. And now I am ready for my pictures. What do you think? Do you like this one? Let me know by leaving comments below and also subscribing to my channel. I thank you for tuning in. Again, have a great day, happy Easter, and happy Passover. Until next time, keep on scrapbooking, scrapbookers. Bye.